Liftoff.
Hi, my name is Croal. I'm the founder and chief consultant for Hit Detection, and I'm here to answer Weekend Confirm's question of the week. This week it's E3, so I'm here in LA, just recovering from the show. What was the best thing I saw at E3? Probably the last thing I saw at E3, which was The Last of Us from Naughty Dog. Probably going to hear that answer from a lot of people talking about E3, but it was just the sense of quiet desperation of the two protagonists trying to make their way through this post-apocalyptic urban environment where, even though I guess we know they're these sort of zombie characters they'll encounter in other parts of the game, really what they're trying to do in the demo that Naughty Dog showed was avoid and ultimately be forced to confront other human beings who are just as desperate and scared and scavenging and trying to survive like they are. It felt like a combination of Eco and The Road and a bit of Manhunt from Rockstar, which was one of my personal favorite games from the PS2 generation. So really looking forward to playing that in 2013 when it comes out. As for biggest disappointment at E3, I would say two things. I think obviously we all want to see what's coming next generation, and so far we only know what Nintendo's doing with the Wii U. So that was I knew that ahead of time. I think we all did. Sony and Microsoft sort of signaled that they weren't going to show their new hardware, but it's still disappointing to actually get to E3 and find out that that's the case. And the next biggest disappointment, I think, was Vita at the press conference. You know, I went ahead and imported one because I couldn't wait, and I think it's a fantastic piece of hardware, but the fact that it almost had no presence in Sony's press conference was a big concern. I did see a comment from Shu Yoshida, who's the head of worldwide development at Sony, afterwards, saying that, well, the reason they actually had a lot of stuff for Vita, and I went by their booth and they did, but basically that they were trying to keep their press conference short. And, I just feel like that was a bit of a mistake, and hopefully 2012 turns out to be a big year for Vita, because my Vita definitely needs more games. So there you have it. Again, I'm Croal from Hit Detection, and you are watching Weekend Confirmed.
It's coming out in September. Here it is in May. You don't have to wait 2 years for it. You don't have to wait a year for it. It's coming out in a few months.
What we see so far is that
But at the time, it was an incredible thing. Here's this new engine. Here's all these new physics. There's doing things games have never done before. There's this gravity gun thing.
So from that standpoint,
Unbelievable.